Medican Bobo MMDC is or Mampenny Apamon. Na omo a nominate you to the various district assemblies are DCs ne yapamwo no omonsu dini Prince Doma Amoa Ahafo Ano North ono na ya nominate no Oscar Asare Ando Amansia West Dr. Amoaten Augustine Kwesi Nkranza South Mohammed Haruna Pru East Samson Bolu Sene East Moses Ahemful Aqua Ewutu Senya West Nana Kweku Aban Chifo Heman Lower Dentra Mavis Opokua Akono Esuojaman Paddy Amponsa Douglas Etiwa West Professor Edward Asantienchi New Joabe North. Wow. Owusu Arthur Emmanuel in Sawema Duejiri Ebenezer Doku Adentan Ambrose Chega Ga Central Deborah Ampofo Ga East Michael Dankwa Wejagbawe Isa Chimsi Abdullahi Eastman Prusi Bulato Kweku Patrick Krache West Felix Owusu Jima Nkwanta South Jacob K. Dumakawe Sola Tuna Kalba Agana Albert Akugri Bolga East Anania Daniel Atumpaba Atampuba Boko West Mahamud Foka Sesala West Zu Walter Wengbemase Adaklu Innocent Linford Kwisitete South Tong Alex Beidu Memphis Central and Eric Isian in Zima East. Those are the names of Mampenyi are nominated for the various MMDAs. Councillor Kwaba na pom to saying
Obi Eredadum
Bibi Ekoye
yes unti
Afisia Panso
African say yeah and so ya udwane jaya na jaya nso udwane jaya won tinasa balance
was it bronya idea bronya ni new year no deal
sa
oh na say umu ahhehye kama
I want to record me said that now what is that one me mo dey na what me part what dey one anyway so bia bako dey na
adom ya
yan chat for am say if we are saying my first appearance
sure
and to me announce my appearance then I'm saying yan chat for mo adi brave any mutie
yes
you mo bia fin shapa afisa say na ja obi bia mpa ya obo for afi 2024 no na adom ye ma yakopon agrant obi a wishes and requests amano
yes
okay Bible as the brand Jabesh nsem nyina bu yakopon the latter part of the scripture is what say and God granted his request
sure
God grant the request of every Canary the other thing you mean be in 2024 yakopon granted nyina man we yesterday na yawie ni sa no na yankase adom no so dum yan ya December 7th yebeko sia ni makope ba papa ba bedi animo di ato aso se de na dan kwakufu ado kan ya no say ba bia aduro ndi ahwegu enti wo hia obi asabi ni simo odin a ho odin wetumi akoto asesa hye ne yie na waso de akodu hye ba bo hye asase ne so na no so de ya tuya ni hwe ni fa ekse ani animo na yani nso biara se de wetumi bi pen na panin said you no to the injection no ano na bo ani pie no ba watimi de sika na ka no nti nipa ye betumi na gina no de ya tue no hwe ba bia ntimi so biara sa yura Dondramani Mahama nti anyumre de ba sra Ghana fo an se wasi bia kire Ghana fo dodo na so na wa kire wode bremu but for now kakra wode atu dwa kire mu ensem ahohia mu ye titiri wi adwuma sam ye nuanom maba wa mrantia sabi ebia we school tifia ba ko yin ko anso ko fa bibi dinap ko dia bra mu na wada mu kan bo ntua mu kai ya san ba sa mu ntua baba ne enti hwe ni nyina de ko sie kire na de obeka na se wa mu enti wuso na so hwe bia so hwe na ni ma onu so betua ba eno so de hwe bia anya yie se Dondramani Mahama enti ni yebasre Ghana for se ya dwendwene ho ni yesi gina ye no ni yesi gina ye na de ko gina se 7th December 2024 I don't know about one date in the answers. I forget about those who are ranting and talking and sharing their thoughts and whatever. Emfa 7th December, and a bad one. To come what me say, no baby Druswa. yɛmma yɛnhwɛ baabiara na yɛmfa tumi no ma John Dramani Mahama na wontim na masom yɛ sompa mpanin bu bi sɛ so dwan bɛpem sɛ bitafrakyɛ no kɔ na chi a nyene suro mu a ahode na ɔpɛ no de aba bɛpem yie enti having been in and out no samba biom no there is a lot that you can say sir he would do or can do to change the style and everything which to be very honest when you can say be a NC da and they dey ate ho no de yetiti bibi say so say obekasa was
obekasa nyambo Wednesday
no I don't know obeka
so Wednesday dey chine chi
matete say
open the theme na
the team now say then
I mean what theme na ma
what team no me never nya de na aja
it is a friend is saying selfless leadership and bold solutions for the future.
Selfless leadership.
Yes.
Okay, and then?
And bold solutions for the future. In a way, Ghana's next chapter. Selfless leadership and bold solutions for the future.
Ghana's next chapter.
Sure.
Not just say your chapter, but the moment we say next, it means that it be the kind.
Of course.
And now for Robert to us.
Sure.
The Eddie can add it to me. Said Eddie can.
Yes.
And now Obama chapter 2 of that the Eddie kind. The Eddie can have the answer. Selfless, and as Jenna said, was a selfless leader or leadership is the leadership style that prioritizes the success and well-being of others over their personal gains. Osha Saban your tissue in the Baumian Nakufadia, who have prioritized their personal gain more than the gains of Ghanaians, or no air castle leadership once much. I wish they would go back again, but any new ways in the 13 was son. Would you understand the word self leadership? Or no, you will be home can answer. Or drink him for no home can answer. Or drink a woman, a man, baby, better than I come announce that I made the vice president that. What Guinness and Yagana for an uncle do from 2007 to 2017. Nami Nyajuma. Nami Tifie as former Minister for Foreign Affairs. Now so Ghana for be dreaming when 10 years nechi. Wama make my bay some remedy mampani. So the selfless leader thinks about them first. Selfless leader no ed woman see one can do welfare and their well-being first.
Asempa FM.
It was say obeye niema timamufo no benya hoto Bible say mompre wo mayam wo mu ye yo ne ye die ni mu asundwena so man di ya enipa timbedi
ebedi
enti kanipa na odi wanim no selfless da no be pre wo man ni kankro no ba ne ye yo na ye timu atimi adi ye selfless leadership na new but so be see man listening here ya man bi ama na boroso listening here na ya de man no ntino tumi ka kire ye say Osuma trotrofo. Brahman listening here no. Was Osuma private car owners. Osuma taxi drivers. Adentia petrol boarding ye ton less than 4 cedis per liter. It is irrational. It will no by any man yesa ampanya menchade. What the amana manaba. Obedri ye and nay nyamiadum selfless leader no wa maso free for less than 4 cedis per liter no. And ya could do almost 13 cedis per liter.
Yeah, the argument is listening here, no, in the sense the other front runner in the race, no, I a president da. But Dr. Baumia, any president da. Indeed, if there is anybody who say Ghana for an opportunity, you'll be a yen trying that as a president.
You see, I get sick when I hear that word.
Oh, now the why president da? Da be no.
Can you give me the vast distinction between vice president and president?
And yes, super.
So, into where vice I won't.
That's say you read the constitution. The constitution. And then a demo vice president.
Never. The fact say, young Modian Trow say,
when now,
and to say, let me give you an example. At least many my 10 ministers have been asking.
Okay.
See, Bobby, this is my deputy minister. Or Mampani Moduma.
Sure.
Obo this why we are deputy minister. Information ministry, a paragraph, you are deputy minister for information and our communication.
Sure.
Only adjuma or Okodruwa kodo bonkoma na okoso na say kodo no betre ne say wo be deputy
in charge of we
be information service
ISD
bibisa
GNA
so what you say exactly
publishing house
sir na yama bibisa say we na deputy in charge of that vice president o man panin so mo wadwuma ma wo ye na no ne unwadwuma man so onye ye de o man sikasem to tie nyina hye ne nsa if it's an boss ne kasa wo ye economic maestro the truth in about now how me ya ka jam on date time what the truth nyina wo ye economic maestro enti wo mahwe man sikasem to tie ne nse ebetnesi na gina yeso na Ghana fo eho atowom anu ti na sabe na man listening ya no ka kire se ya kasa economy a obi enya de foforo bia ewo bia ne literature bi mu ana whatever bia mu ne mu eno ane wo a wote ha ubotom Dr. Baumia ni wasewo was 170 questions ma kwasi Misata no na woni say Misata no nya president but he was expecting him to come and answer them vividly and tell us why he was whether or not performing at that time. Because no who say why vice president would medie or was sooner than anybody so Dima Ghana. That is why he was bold to set 170 questions for him. And the word Rusa also the wouldn't need president. Who's the only president? What the Amanatrasu? You mark you the same way we are marking Nekufuado. I'm telling you.
But would that be fair?
Of course, it is fair. Was it fair for him to set 170 questions for Misata? Was it fair for him to set me who regard we go school 170 questions then the only
aptitude test in your 200 questions
200 down you but where the nanya aptitude test
Asempa FM
Obi 170 economic questions what certain man you go so no answer now they do see the udane no one yanko for no betra that about me the president he has been fighting for the country. Fighting for which country? Fighting for which country?
I say
yes,
people should be allowed to also express their opinions. Yes.
And yama minimum penny for papa penny for your fanum penny for sabi o masom man akwa homgiem. Aban do mo say ka ne say ka wo kakra wa wo mbedie. Odo to diabetes adro, the odo to BP adro, the odo to de ben de bedro, sabi ta fashion one mu de akwo. One more solid tia. O man pania be de chete o mamu. Did you hear him saying even a word there? TH. For those people. O sabita right ababa wa yi say o ka so o to nyuma akoye Guinness Book of Records. Who ko gina ho? Akwaje akonya patras. Did you visit those people, those elderly men and women, including the former chief justice of the land who were picketed at the finance ministry? Who me ko say omoda? Wo was o dun ho am for the channel to aso me se wo bra wo bon mem han se foto bi obedi man panin wo bra wo bon ha ani se de wasini atena Ghana krom ha
na why den ko
oh ano na se ne ma ya ne ma wa ya ne gusa me list ma we na se me gusa list ba se de me list nya se wote out ya me kan mu die ne nsie mu ni nyina si gal in to ni wango
yeah
ba kun ko no de no tamale sa no so ko okon audi hand do no de an ko do tin mo ko me se wo ma no me se wo ka ho bi na wo mo fa ne o musika no udimi ko sra wo. I'm not saying say wo mo na ko sra wo nyo their organizers if you attend to them in their course is good but a similar or another course also arose some days back. Did you think about those people? Sounds so selfless leader. My selfless leadership and one because they get no me say no as trend say what any pan we kan dwin obi won kan ansa na obedwo no an ho but where people were crying labor union for at the school quarter ban said they will go on an indefinite strike and sign a muja o misika kamro mo beka. Did you speak when those things were coming? Now quarter parliament me kan asempa budget am me kan punto budget ye kan deben budget nem dem edina hoda anafi bia no now to obi no kan asempa ben de film buy empunto ben de film buy was ebozu the next chapter now chapter 1 in chapter 1 and boy said I didn't talk about.
I don't try man in kasa
nua. Chapter 2 me say the for say be Ghana ho. Opa bode tito. Muhammad Bawumia chapter 2 ni the for say be Ghana. Obo so na pani aton. Wo next chapter. Hey, na wo ye kukuru mbo yantia ma wo na first ne be so wo. Ye pagya wo kra ne yantia tam wo gusu si fam ho. Na ya obi ba dum ye tam si yetisu ya ne se e gina ho ano. Wo me say we don't even want to even hear your name than to even think of even you coming again, because the wodi aye no wa boya abra esu empanisa pani o tena fi man kwada wo nanka ye bu nanka fo aka ho bi. You can pretend and play saint say we don't come. You are not the decision maker, you are not the whatever me say obi se breba madako me no betan ya run through the functions of the economic management team. Ni I heard the functions of the economic policy coordinating committee. These two committees, one vice president and I would also as chair. Yabashe mudumadi ese mudie nyinara. Ni I said if you have been able to help us or not, and now person has some opportunity, you don't deserve it. It will next chapter was one there. Listening and yama bebre. And when I catch the yen would say that midunyami inflation. When we are giving you that listening here now say and say when you borrow too much, you go to IMF or can I drive from here? Was when you spend too much, you go to IMF. And now, dear, I don't do IMF and the records of IMF and say you are spending too much, you are borrowing too much. At some point, World Bank warned you, said, stop borrowing and fix your debt. Now, what's your band movie? Who can be? Because it means I will next chapter.
And it's a Ghana for Mfa Omanpenyi Emana or Omon Farmer Wine.
One time, Patari.
In the Omon Farmer Wine.
No, man, not the medical because I don't want to the mechanic and as a question will be. I have given you the clear mature there's something to say, but moment to money. My wedding. It's John the money, and nothing else. Because you compare the then Baumia is nothing to write about. Because I was expecting, say, so catch them at that time, say, to buy fuel for less than 3 cedis per liter. Would you ever say before cedis? Obi, not a irrational. I was thinking, it's a buy vice president in the care 1 cedi. And now 2 cedis. And now they're in the worst case scenario, they would have been maintained for one. Obi. Maintain for one. They are irrational. Would you maintain you so the idea of one for big grand count? The other person and what you keep PR to today. Have you been able to do that? You and your boss told us it is only bad leadership that will make somebody exchange dollar to CD at a rate of 3.47. And your bad leadership. So if today the same dollar to a CD is about 13 CDs, what are you telling me? If today 57% of debt to GDP. We see a can say. I mean, Ghana drew himic, and not ya cross a hip. I could do himic. Nasa now you almost 100%. At some point, even World Bank was saying that it was going to be 104%. Okay, how then do you want us to describe you? You are the one doing the economic talk. So when Baumia lectures were hard. No, we are no assemble send Twitter to so much say and the latest number hope so download we wa kwana click selling you na ko download ne ko fi ne ko kan we
FM
law school exams notes ko you na go pass
o download it be that there
me because me data we won sa fa there ani ene o ma download nyina no ho o ma download ye nya daje e say bra na de ko transfer gan o ma no ho say poto obi Omo no mboto. Omo nya na ganeka data na ko bi anse data ava ko download because I saw man fa so bi an amachna.
Ba Wednesday dey no betie.
De o kan wi bati. Ne mo mense mada internet TV untie ni sa.
Okay.
Visa I don't know back and say. Me say so bibia ya one starting na niam so we bibi. So bibia the crisis that we are facing, the challenges that we are facing, ni nyina here solutions today, not tomorrow. When the World Bank said to them, said they should fix the borrowing issues, the debt, they should fix it and stop borrowing. What's he now want? Was he asleep? If he wasn't, did he hear them saying that? No, a car and so over try drive from here back to the Ghana for say. So what be same be could be IMF. And then one guy, where one must have your foreign reserve at a point more by him. Why am I back say Sika Kayen, your conference is almost empty. And the other can only take us not more than 2 weeks. Dr. Bawumia, were you there? I thought you said overspending is bad. So why did that happen? How come our foreign reserve was almost empty? When you are the vice president, when you are in charge of the economy, when you are leading the solid team now by TV so what happened to the team? So when you go see now say next chapter now chapter 1 pony you score F now chapter 2 send you grade you going chapter 1 F or chapter 2 you grading. What do I say? So in simple terms, Obi, on the answer, the men are coming back. Obabanso and the team no changing because the team they said me am at Bonge only the team. Said the Messi are breaking down the my the definition of in the West now. No can boom the any team and which that was one moon no kind of contest. Because what Tiasia no media why ya. Now what about Trump man? Now what's the ambassador? What won't tell me in Mayo? Who can have leadership? What do you know? Can as sort of family answer? The vice president who sat down was part of PDS team and even LED PDS and go for Majinko. Not condition president, which means condition subsequent. What was doing? What was a selfless leader? Changing bank movement and show so was yes, changing
bank guarantee.
Bank guarantee insurance. What was doing? This man is just joking. Obi. One quarter no people been there say we don't offer come quarter nchen ko juju
ma nen kasa nwie eno ye wukua da ti o kasa wi ye bedi ho nkomo ma men kan messages kaka ma san so aba
second me see from na fe na ka wato messages
okay
me by na fe me tese na wodi nkomo bia na am say yes abo bi ato abo bi ama me say ma yefie bi ayema
kwawu bepon
I think
unim ho
minimum ko ngro ndie me say na nim bebe na adi ma minimum ko ma ko ye bi won and chebrisa and e dey me say o say OPK consensus wo mba
yes
so I know that because nansem wo me ko ye bi won somewhere latter part of last year already. Anyway, so ye ba sra enu an ma hu say tera bi a taking the law into your hands ya na too dangerous. You see, when I used to wear the uniform ya na me aka say be say the weapons that we carry are not for nothing. It's for a purpose. No police officer will allow say be attack me.
Abraham
Krutu and the freeze how you push him to the wall. It was what the charge one cartridge obi. I did sinu and yet one ninja say we beku won kwa pe. And three ana one say my young fire in public no. Because we two back pa. We try and be say do enum. No, I'm telling you, one cartridge can depend on the range we now the 2 year. You can bring about 10 people down.
Oh really?
I'm telling you.
A foul
So it's very dangerous. But so who provoking the to that point? Sabi and me story and say about no work nipa me no. Say man ba kum so autonomous na.
Yeah.
Actually no say kun no then no say what this can so bi so timo bi na ko be say bunu. Me say nyambran some traso. I mean I don't know what will come in. Ono no asoran bi okay there. Say kwa we dis nyambran some. Why okay? Now ask me because
I just want to check except for now the birthday. But here's why ex-convict though, or ex-convict.
That doesn't make you crazy.
Oh sure, I get it.
What does it? And I don't know. Ni na chini ya chino. Adna ba himfi. Can anyone take grandson na tie chukwa himfi first. So from himfi na e bia a chairman of police for. E tu wa boss na police for the car ba na fe ye ba fa wa ne adakodi a bone kwa bia so obi a so kowi abode ti on ba ba fa wo ne body ni nyina. No me go police station. So what does it? But Sanu be not supposed to ba. Ye mama e kwan yesu nkuni bi ne de. Send ye say wo bet my send command can and police have to win you. Ye basre. Sometimes said ye person police for no and check on temperament no. Civilians and as be citizens and so check on temperament.
Yeah.
Na BBC let us all be yen careful as to how we react to the issues. Because na as yes do yanka yaw woni miame ne akuma bia se bi ashama ne nkwa free ne say yes say ne manema bia nti bibi sa sia yenya botre kwa yesi yagitum so man no ye woni bia de mrajuma so mo so mo nya dia when is their turn let's allow them to work, especially when they have come to work. Because we say one from so mo phone ban mo say yeah makwan na am for mo and yefe ye basere yes be penisa dia di kwani mo dia ka kire bo ho ban dia sie no ye behwe se mo yen hwe se binsi di na yen repeat settings because what and they attack police ni na attack soldier ni na I say and son atara bi kwa so bo obi ya attack police bo na ko fo twa ho hia no mo hwe
oh
me embarrass we me ko to bi su akose bu police bi a anem ne embarrass you feel na wo bi dim ne ka ba ka kire se police bo na ba kwatum fi aye bo no
oh
ya kwa na obrane holding the board na tare taxi
omo makani nyina gina ho
ya twa ne ho hia
oh
nobody is going to his aid. It's not right. Yes, Sinto, I won't be brand. It's true. We admit that. But I'm not so interested. Yeah, so the upper bay and maybe in San Fatasa. Training my Adams, Mama. Sabi. Nyambrasam ni abutre ni peninti. Wanya boni biara nka bi shemu. Yes, abuoko. Na mpampa agro ne kra akọ ne firi ne se hwe ne man kete sabi nkola ndua menyia me hu se ye papa nie so ni bibi ba e wo mse man bu abufu pa de na so abotra hu ya se wiem nkunu de wiem nkunu ye ne ne so na Oda okoba na sese galamze de
na wakaka
champagne ya
Ekosiisen hye Asempa FM me patcho ye WhatsApp number for mo amunim no mestre se obefa pen na watro se be ya wa adwenkyra utie lawyer Chum utie Palgrave no mo ka bibi na wa adwenkyra wo ho a na odi abre 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp message. Let's hear you as well. We say Obi, lawyer Chum should simply spare our ears. Because yes, if Bawumia and Akufo-Addo are the worst in the political leadership of Ghana, John Mahama cannot be the alternative at all. Maybe he's forgotten the cheeky responses John Mahama gave Ashantis who were crying for his mercy and the name calling, as well as the indirect insults he gave to Ghanaians that gave the greatest accolade the incompetent John. His return to the presidency would erase his name from Ghana's political history. Okay. Onel Amponsa or Amsterdam, Odia Brain, and no, Yadase. Obi, what is lawyer saying? That his family will not enjoy being employed to work and have privileges? He should give us a break and speak to issues and stop that. Gamelo Uto Brach, I don't understand your message. Where's Obi? Good evening. What Honorable Kofi Akpalu said about ex-President Mahama last week was very true. We understand that these are hard times, but trust me, things will get better, and JDM is not an option. Ghanaians shouldn't forget that JDM has only 3 years to rule. It's 4 years rather. The country, and what would he do with those years? Nobody should fall for the NDC's 24-hour deception. That obliterate come, and Odiwe. But we say hi, Obi. Please ask lawyer Chum to mention a single blueprint of John Mahama when he was vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Good evening, Obi. I've come to terms with people who say the NDC fears Dr. Bawumia. Just look at how the entire NDC are panicking even before the doctor speaks. I'm wondering what they will do after the speech. Abeiku Afol Jr. or say or Kaswa. Abeiku, thank you. This one says, Obi, please tell lawyer that Nanado was not thinking about Mahama when he brought the free senior high school ambulance per constituency, when nurses sitting at home for 4 years were recruited. Ghana card for all, 1 district, 1 factory, drones for delivering medicine, buying electricity on your phone, etc., etc. Stanley, oh dear, and no. There is Akonsi Gariba or Tamale. Akonsi Gariba or Tamale. Good evening, Obi. The problems of Galamsey in Ghana is from the DCs and the chiefs. I was in a certain village in Ashanti called in Tabanu, in the Achomanwabieja district. People came to that village to do Galamsey. I went to tell the Odikro of that village to report those people who came to do the galamsey to the DCE. Later, I was told that the DCE was aware of their presence in the village. Within a month, their source of drinking water was polluted to the extent that it was no longer useful for human consumption. Every DCE or every chief must be sacked. You be sacked, chief, for a clear responsibility on their part for allowing galamseyers in their district. Of course. Yes. So we say, Obi, good evening. Why is it that okay, also why is that guy referring to the president of the land in quote or no Edena or Becca? It's insulting, but you let him go. Eyes are watching and ears are listening. Chairman from London. Chairman Edena insulting. Na dream cause I'm
asking a question. What is he coming to say?
How am I for also construe at him the I mean, criticism can be harsh. Of course. Obi do be at him. Let's get that straight. Yeah. Where's Obi? There are still some MMDCs who should be sacked. Some are liabilities to the success of the party and the government. Wale Seidu Damba Odie Enono. Where's Obi? Ghana is sitting on a time bomb. Everybody is at risk. Why? Because every big river in Ghana finds its end in the sea. Yeah. What it means is that every chemical they put into the river bodies will end up in the sea. Then the fishes will consume the chemicals from these polluted rivers, and we citizens will consume these fishes from the sea. God save Ghana. Kwesi kakraba edia odiaba. Yeah, very, very true. Well, hi, Senior. I'm listening to you live from Achem Oda Abuabo. This is Obuoba Ofori Amanfo, morning show host. Ewo Ahinkan FM. Obuoba, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Where is Obi? Oh, Ghana, one day would import water for Ghanaians to drink. It's sad, my brother. Where's Obi? After 2008, Ghana has been on autopilot in this country. No leader. Okay. One for Wudin and Kahon. Obi, the Wasa area. Illegal mining they do there is by the roadside. This one says, Obi, good afternoon. With the Ankobra River, it is only the people in the area who can stop this galamsey madness. Why are we doing this to ourselves? It is very, very sad. Kujo ewo bachuna. Odie enono. Obi, when it comes to galamsey, our leaders, both past and present, must bow down their heads in shame. It makes one believe that they are either beneficiaries or beneficial owners of these champagnes. The real gangs or simply don't care because most of their party members and sponsors are the real culprits. It is sad to see Ghanaians destroying our water bodies to satisfy their greed, and the government and our security machinery look on unconcerned. I weep for Ghana. Udin Enka. Okay, Kweku Osei, that's Papa for coming through with your message. This one says, Obi, God had known that if God had known that we would destroy our land, forest, and water bodies in the name of gold mining, he would have taken the gold elsewhere. It's disheartening, and I feel sorry for being a Ghanaian. Something drastic must be done. Maxwell or Abokobi Odie Enono. Obi, tell Palgrave the town he visited is Bukrua, not Busukruwa. Bukrua.
That is Kweu.
Okay, Kweu Bukrua.
Yeah, Bukrua.
Very well. Good evening, Obi. Who fears Baumia? Bravo, lawyer. Dompre ewo Brekuso. And on the way, Abre. Obi, good evening. Let lawyer Chum know that if the NDC have forgotten the utterances JDM made, we the voters haven't forgotten. And is he trying to say that JDM would have been better in this global crisis? Ato Anan. And Ebusasa question. It's a global crisis, but I don't know who's a global crisis. Oh, they may buy no way. Where's the Obi? onunso to wit someone, or it means someone who is irrelevant. One Humphrey Mensah and on the way about.
Oh, me at me, and speakers and Sabi, me to tree bow. Me say, meant you see, and answer another my first person.
Yes.
Some criticism may be very harsh. But to be very honest with you, meant on this platform.
Yeah.
Any Sabi, Dr. Baumiatem, and could not go but my criticism against them will be very harsh. And they would tell you, I know them. But I can't matter because every word that comes out of my mouth, yeah. It's a bit how we are. We shall be medical to Sabians. As I'm going to yes, you may be an I know that because of maybe where you stand. Fine, I agree. But you say, no, I won't do that.
Bobby, this is Kweku Opuni listening to you live from Delaware in the US of A. The fear of Dr. Bawumia is very evidential in every speech from NDC members. Okay. Wesa Obi. Where's the Obi? Your show is fine. Although a political show, the politicians bring tension too much, especially the ladies who come on Thursdays. Oh, ladies,
whatever.
Ladies, Nana Jantwa, Nana Kuya Avle of the NDC.
Yeah.
And last Thursday, and Fatima Abubakar, Deputy Information Minister.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful panel, beautiful discussions.
And a woman is crazy hitting.
Charlie. Where's the Obi? I was surprised to see the Nkranza South MCE fired, whilst the Kintampo South DCE is still at post. Nkranza South MCE was the Dean of MMDCs in Bono East. Very, very competent. I learned those sacked had issues with their PCs. So would sacking them let the PCs win? They are just causing more cracks in the party because Nkranza South MCE has been 2-term assembly member, constituency youth organizer, and regional youth organizer. So imagine the number of people that support him. What would happen if they refuse to campaign or vote? Listening to you live from Gambia. Okay. Kweku stages or Gambia. And Udiwe Abraya Dase Papa. Obi, good evening. Tell the NDC man that we know Mahama. He and his NDC cannot be an alternative. He, Mahama, shivers when Bawumia speaks. Bawumia's fever is making them cough. Mahama says when they want power, they can lie. NDC never again. My regards to Honorable Henry Korte and Honorable Dakwa Newman. I am Henry Kese from Ododo Dio. And on the way, and I'm PK in Elembele says, Obi, the surest way to develop Ghana is a 24-hour economic policy. No more caricature economic theories and drama to deceive Ghanaians. In a developing country, when unemployment is so high, high levels of production and manufacturing is the surest way to develop. Again, it's the 24-hour economy that will help Ghana regain its past glory as the leading producer of cocoa. PK Elembele. Okay. We say Obi ma mention afi yentroasoma Palgrave emre mu na mintie Palgrave kakra na afi me asan aba the rest of the message my messages are modi aba na edos yentigi time and enya de a yebetimi ato ben ewa J Kojo ba Palgrave wetie lawyer Chumberema ene ensema waka afa Vice President and now leader of your party.
Because I'm checking na Benzato na kuma zakra. This na kuma what is
Obi.
Yes.
Afiwe die. Yebeka sa.
Sir.
Afiwe Obi. Me kan say 51st January. Because 31st December.
Na ejuma na sha say.
Yeah, yebeka sa pa. Obi it's going to be a very interesting year. Obi, Gedikan. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Why Juma be brave? Ama the
Asempa FM.
Juma. Ama Ghana. Me one wakakra. Say me agasa me niabema. Unse Chumberema okrama me din sankram papa me nana din.
Oh, okay.
Iti me niabema say yeka say president. Any vice president eyebe. Obi enyepe. Obi to being a pet. The distinction between the vice president and the vice president, a distinction is a senior Obani Bema. Nyepe. Obama to me, no buy, no bounce to me, and I obi me boy. Yeah. To me, see that. So be a vice president, no be a president. Difference wide. Even constitutional mandates crying it also as president or Mampenino, very, very different. For me, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, so person would compare John Dramani Mahama. Now economy no. Now can economics no. Now can inokomi no. Now the shepa, I don't think say Dramani Mahama comes anywhere close. In terms of policies, my tie and this mission policies. Mission policies on person with the bow. Policy about consider educational policy about what the abane say or bar all public universities or renaming. I mean, how is that possible? Obi, it's laughable.
It is possible, maybe how does that make sense to you? But it is possible.
Okay, but okay, me that say. Yeah. Also but say your educational policy for a government. Also the Oba renaming all universities. Renaming all universities.
So former president.
Now what can I say?
Renaming all universities. Look, Dramani Mahama. Yeah. Dramani Mahama. It's our election year. So, in a football match, to say Arsenal in Manchester. A yanko for Dachi. A science you Ghana Dachi. Media Naka advice I'm the man on and say, we didn't him review. Sankofa no ma yechi. Sa Sankofa wedi yechi pa. Say ye kwa
Nabutu 1 hour.
Oh, we ready now.
Sankofa yenchi. Oh, by our
me say council, me say Sankofa wedi yechi. Too very well. By Adrian. Obi. Wednesday, Ukwade. Your flag bearer, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Any Ghana forbidden komo. Obe church or no ankasa policies. Our de babe tuja. Na yaka the economy of Ghana. SNPP in sao. NDC ni economic magic biya amude beba ever. NDC never. Sieka the management of the economy. Ghana for nyanim. From Achimota to Zamle, all Ghanaians know. Say yeka economy the new patriotic party. Yen na yeti Ghanaian economy na se. Ena baby a Ghana ye kono ye dachi. Inkolane dachi. Ye wofa senum ye nuanom ye mamenom ye wofanom ye nsewanom. Dachi no. Ejina Haji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sa. Intimidate. Nyameka ne say Ghana wo dachi bi ewo ye nim. Na saye dachi ne de obie ni hono ma obetumi edi yakosa bosha asase ne so either than Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And Obi, we have made comparisons from 1992 former vice president Abba ever be seen now a wide margin in terms of near Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia our assistant president to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo wetumi aboa ama Nana Danko Akufo-Addo amemu no aye krabehwe ebeya ababa beya an icon baby abefe bia no bia bi say hey Ghana is working hard and working again. Ghana is working hard. That's what they say about it. They say about it. According holidays, I feel over. So Ghana is working hard. Obi, me the 7th December, me train Amaraba. Me wo studio hanom. Ye sure say bidin komo. Me nimpa say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bidin kunim.
Asempa FM.
Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia din kunima. Me baba bebe che Ghana for. Dientia omutri mu po any adwempa a omo ankasa wo mo ho any omo dache no onto my Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia. Because really, I mean, with all intent and purposes, see, it is that mini true very very say obi a one holding and this is one holding. I will be to me about now. They compare these two gentlemen. Obi a 100-meter race cry. Why now this will be the first? 100-meter race.
And flat on me.
Why the one flat on me? Why the one flat for me?
Oh, mama.
Why the one flat on me? See a 100-meter race. Now person compare Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia any Dramani Mahama. Yeah. You know. The answer is clear. Mahmood Bawumia will win that race. That 100-meter race. Baobi, from the New Patriotic Party, your ideologies, your philosophies, senya your senya baby a Ghana baby do. In the era of digitalization, this new generation kolaya ebe. Any the way our global economies our global economies ninya eba beye globalized digitally, you know. Ye pe obi oti ase obi owe nim de obi owo husu ene ne ba ene ne a ne en subana obi a none other person than Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia wa ho brase was some Ghana ye pa former governor.
Former deputy governor.
Second deputy governor.
Former second deputy governor.
Yes.
Running mate. 2008, 2012. Vice president. 2017 till date. Flag bearer. Oh, essentially be brave, be see Ghana. Obi me dream one number meniaje. It's say you see, election day ever. I would have wished, said the NDC and can some do ni for but Obi we the 4 years a year, or Saba be another 4 years. When him say Obi, it takes time to settle in government. It really takes time to settle in government. Dramani Mahama knows. Say it takes time. It was also a honeymoon, because when him say it's not an easy walkover. And you do we need elections, no. Inti enye no kran ho asem ne beka. But from the 7th of January 2025, that's your swaying Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia.
I'm from Benin and Ghana.
Oh, Ghana, of course. Now which other country? Now you two very graphic say Dramani Mahama, but you have the president.
Ghana.
In confirm about 2 years. In confirm about 2 years. If he Ghana, Eko Burkina cry and can't want him. But me, I will be very shocked and surprised. Obi, say Adia Betchin, na Koko Bobo Kro. Near see NDC winning elections. It will be a shock of my life.
And the upper way for the BP machine at home.
It will be a shock of my life. Because Obi, I don't think that will happen. The discerning Ghanaians, any here during the then NDC government.
Yes.
Any senya ye mo fisa here mo ayamomu wo odomu enijemu.
Abewe.
Minjindi. Na minimpa so say sakoko kokro. Ghana will make history again. The continent will congratulate Ghana for making a decisive decision. You did the darling boy of the Gold Coast. What is Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, or the darling boy of the Gold Coast?
Yes, Gold Coast.
Of course. Hey. Yes. The darling boy of Gold Coast. The darling boy of Gold Coast. Yes. Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, or the darling boy of the Gold Coast. It's as what Ghana. He understands Ghana.
Sir?
Yes. True. Ghana, he understands Ghana. Now, from Wednesday, there, I think, say it will send shivers down the spine of the NDC. So Muti say Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia expounding on the policies of the future government. Oh, Obi, I think say minya de me yedin kunima metrenaba metwi ne fi NDC ama wa baba be come home
MPP
no na the excavator ira na de batwi na say
where's a high OB? If former President Mohammed's doomsday era of doom saw, which crippled businesses in Ghana, destroyed Ghana's economy, and led to the electoral thrashing of the NDC in 2016, is today being touted as a measure of success and a beacon of hope for Ghana, one can only say God forbid, and never again John Mahama. Thank you. JB Nate Ewakra. Obi, there is more to the MMDCs. There are more MMDCs that are yet to be sacked, including my own DCE for Shai Osudoku. Since the MPP didn't get any votes in our area, because of the DCE, because of that, the DCE took the opportunity. Obi, they are not doing anything, so Mr. President set up and sacked them. Okay, we'll message in here very clever. And the K, Agomeda. And Uduweyaba. Hi, Obi. Can you please let the NDC man stop interrupt? Okay, our champion, that's Connecticut, Uduwey Abraying. Let me see. Where say Obi in 2020 when the NPP was trying to stop Galamsey, the NDC was saying they will let them do the Galamsey when they come to power. That is why they won in all the Galamsey constituencies. DKB or Ahafumim the way Abraying. Obi, please ask the MPP man on your platform why Dr. Baumia set over 170 questions for Amy Sartha. Was Amy Sartha the president then? He should use the same measurement. Nana to 4 or Oboase and Uduwe Abre Nana to 4 Yedase. Obi, good evening. The good people of Biakonye are very surprised to see their DCE not reshuffled. Her arrogance, pride, giving out logistics to opponents, that's the NDC, to fight the NPP members' involvement in chieftaincy issues is shrinking our chances in winning the parliamentary seat and also maximizing our votes in 2024. Forcing Bowiri, Oti region, Odie Enono. Obi, if, enough of, ono so enkomo ya na yedi. We say hi Obi. I was drinking River Pra. Now you cannot even use it for washing. Kwame official town or Doko dear Enono. Obi, good evening. I'm really enjoying your program. Keep up the good work. I know the next generation will remember your good work. Obi, tell lawyer that if President Nana has done nothing in 8 years, then Mahama cannot even use 4 years to develop Ghana. He should give us a break. Mahama is not the alternative for Ghana. Christian Adom Ohacho, Westland, and Udiwe Abre. Obi, good evening. The Galamsey problem must have to deal with both parties, NDC and MPP. Obuaba Boating or Zurich in Switzerland. Odie Enono. This one says, Obi, the Galamsey is really affecting the people in the Galamsey areas. A lot of sicknesses killing them. Now, kidney diseases very rampant in these areas among small children. My uncle's son died through kidney failure. We spent a lot on him, but unfortunately we lost him. Let's say no to Galamsey. Ben or a J Kujo, and all the way up. This one says, Obi, good evening, please. Who speaks for the finance ministry? The D3 citizen of Bon Katamanso. Finance ministry. Yeah, some of the deputy ministers sometimes a casa. Okay. Let's make progress. We say, assuming without admitting, if the current administration is not performing to expectation, the NDC led by former President Mahama cannot be the option. Samike or Chief for Praso in the central region. Obi, we are all accounts. How can he be referring to the president as Ono? Well, if you don't see anything wrong with that, no problem. Chairman Ewa London and on the way Abre Chairman or London. Obi, it's scientifically untrue that the fishes in the sea will be polluted. The chemical composition of the sea makes it impossible for any pollution. That's why it accommodates all waters.
Okay, wait a minute. Maybe a lawyer, I'm a scientist.
No, but how does that make sense?
I don't know now. Say that actually be a winner scientist won't be an officer.
I took Kwame also Nungwa. So say the chemical composition of the sea, you know. Impossible for any pollution. Really?
Obi.
How would anybody come up with this theory?
I don't know, but
because time oil spill be a bar in Western region. Okay, the number of whales are in what was that?
Even at the machines,
how can anybody come up with this? Maybe you're a scientist, maybe I did in
sanity. Said I'm going to we shall say 7 million lawyer and it's just science. We shall say somewhere and say, and you be at the Ekosiisen or Jens Winkuma, a cotton or replica effects be another almost on children and a young day monaja. Yeah, I can say, oh, is young hobby here? I can say, I thought I can't say you'd be a serious crime, but a serious matter. Shall Obi can say, or send out a proud, yeah, me, I'm a day at him brim. Yanum brim, you would be a, and I brim would not concourse now or Nasia. I said for the marble stones, and no being one neguasi.
In Fitano,
and no being one neguasi, and I said,
yes, said it,
and negubrimasi.
Shells.
I'm telling you. And so,
Asempa FM.
Atache, no,
Jesus Christ. Who show a nation sooner? Nabrima Brapa.
Oh,
Arrow.
Brim Abena.
Well, but yeah, until I do bend that or wow, that brim whom be our fool who be an uncle from. I serious. And now almost I am here and I must say, I'm going to catfish. I'm here. Never a no quandegum. Oh. And no quandegum is a brim yiri na wa na my grandmother no we on no I say empefo bobi say ahwe de ahwe mu aka na che wo se da kotu amana bi to brim ni nchenchen some distance brim yiri na and nam na di a kire free nsom no
yes
ekogu sa amana ni mu na wo think say they are still in the brim river
oh
the nso no twe na wo aka ho enti benefo no kwa wo ko hwe nso no free ho na kanam no wase na fi aka sembe na say nam ni na ka twisi bi nko
and the minister of catfish
wo ko fa no we Obi catfish by that trends is what is him oba that trend you see with all jokes aside a very serious matter na yade no kwedi akire ban na man yem yade ne de akire ban because enkwadai na de ade se bi wo ba pia bontene fi wo fie wo ba bi a wote ho a wonnim adekodi okonom ye ne de okodi ye you have no idea the next day acidity adwuma se bi malaria yanso de sabin grass no sabi sabi tafacho mo vanchame yen diagnose you gana ka o hwese de mo si asinja
malaria
na ye no enso na bi kasie bi na edi akira eba wanimra ho se abrante bi de o kan o se yaboka bi ya bi enso kwa na yen sanka no obi sikenti but ade wey I mean I don't care which political party whether the NDC or the MPP, it's a problem that we don't want because maybe I need the crown obi. I broso. You know, none time now going to go do. Make I mean a for back and another brim. Na ugura a phone more. And come nine. A good no 2 minutes and a man come and bellow. Baby, the one that for was and brim leader and go. Go tell me I be an sanity. Don't train my brim in a chin. Sometimes a year about 2 weeks can uncle for me. A chunko we answer na fi wako ubako na pray for na si nyina koko haban ayi wonya twini nyina de ko god ni bi no mutu din na samra na gugu but they didn't enter into the rivers mo nsuo no mu ada na yade asuan yan mpo na yan se na yade no mu emmom ye ayi ye kana say modern one na wom de ne ye se bitafa bajimi bra ni mu ma ansa yade yan no ya behunu nyansa ni nyina bi ye what technology ni nyina bi e de be ni nyina bi ye mum na ye di so it's sad and in so ni nya ba ko nya mienu ni aka say oh we de anya hwe akasie ni nyina ko obi akasie ni nyina ko brem doses osino bro nya du a mom ye like said and grandpa beach no ye ko ye beach o brem ho out here get fin now they room and now where that go so what I say you know that one you know not for no way side any be it was a source of kind of saying entertainment and the same money you know you know home pono na ka ba say wo be yo but at the tia the san ye can ye ja ko to kakra na asadwo na asan hanya mu kwa na wo de kyerɛ obi sensuo no mu pa na wate asi ni a block no ni a divert no na fe ne ya ties ne bank ni na
see omutimi block the whole river body.
I am telling you they can do that
because tunnel no baby dey me hu tunnel no obati anua block the flow of the tunnel river a divert ya to baby and river tunnel a wonim no o hwe drone na ase eye amena and a river tunnel it's terrible. It's unbelievable. Wasn't mean we lubo. And those times, tunnel no kwana as a means of transport. Into okay. Along the tunnel no. Near was a boat na a machine.
Yeah, I wanted to know.
A bonnet to it. I know a means of transport. Inti omo take Ghana Nungwa Cocoa Town. Some crony in Ebese and also no clean, squeaky clean. Because tunnel those times, uko jina no the cap boom na wasana wono.
Na mbisi bre mukada wati haban obi. Ayi the man can buy. What if you do the style? You was when the person is simple cry.
The last time I me ko elubo pa me ko hu tano no. Hey, river tano. Jesus Christ.
And you know, you see, I don't know. It's say pa the obi. Me do a damn with would there be a time? I should have been on a back to the
It's not possible. I don't think so.
Is it? I think it's gone. Because the aye nsuo no enya unsa sanka nsuo ni mpo etne ena say bia champagne sisi so nsuo na etne ena obi mpo tu afine no ba we no nsuo na ye nsuo a e flow no see ya ma ye lake so
of course
ya stop it flow no inti ya di anwea si no
ne natural bank na nemu ni obi
oh ya di anwea si no see adani lakes keten as a pond river ta no obi hu be na as a pond. It's crazy. And I say nsuo bi toma ejuri sa nyoma nyina hohuru ni nyina nsuo be so na beto sa
obi say the sense when na say e ni Ghana
for adi nyina akọ enye I don't know why because rivers ayeka ho asemi wo de yemfa no say rivers nyina akra in southern Ghana rivers ni nyina mpo yi 20 how many are 20 rivers? And yet mean say for rivers the money say
I wouldn't say na no committee it's a black vote so the
and say almost stop here almost fast
can you imagine
almost so I don't know because say the impact on river volta and you cannot allow for it to be touched
Indian and the you stop the fast I'm pampa and what you na sia de ye
weekend you can
but me I think say as a country if we even say okay galamsey no ade ya too fritete in the galamsey the yentimi enyai at least we can say nsuo mo de nko ade how is it possible say yentimi nsuo
and na some abra make me try say ma try say ne nkumna na ne gugu na ye gold no
at least say asase so
sabra na wo mutu no say be wo man tie nsuo na nkasa mo angoto gold no
nsuo mo de
they were mining but they were mining it at the banks or some lands close to it and no mpukura no since also became useful and na ye dua koko so
sure
but na ye dia ye ne
yes nsuo insase ne so asa ye wontimi fa ndua hwe
we can't do anything on it
it's unbelievable
ye wontimi fa bibia nya hwe mu na wontimi fa so nya bibi wontimi fa asase nya bibi wontimi fa bibia nya hwe enti ayi fa pa na ni kire na dia ara kokwa so ye de say asa wo mani kire efie no
ya da wodan ya chikura ni yetu de hia se ya behwe ho hu se chala asase gold betima wo me no ano yetu
serious
wo da dem ni yetu ase
do mani kire fie and they know obi ka say yen sa kan himfu yi I mean it is a good call anyway but the medium now what ni muza na minim ba ko no person saki omo but I mean minim kro bi da Ghana ha ye to gold wo mu a krom wo hene say wonya part of it or wonim de ekoso
of course because say anytime me said abusa Erastus our question say are there good examples be around the country bit me amaye and so bonkro
of course
in fact the popular one Asante Mampo
yes
and then yes Asante Mampo gold ni ho gold
one more prospect na we say go on anya keto was bra na betumi ehwe was umma
what it tells us is that so hini bia sorry ka say dabi
enkoso
unfortunately no
yes
ahemfo ne nso Charlie
what is it
But your land tenure system in Ghana, Himfuni play critical role.
Of course.
Most of these lands are stool lands.
Of course.
Stool lands and family lands.
Family lands.
You know.
Majority now family lands. Majority now family lands.
Nti abusuya panyin for ne. Chale. This thing. Benumpo ya asase so de. We no sin nchen a. Why we even need a Himfuni insuo mu de no. Insuo mu de na chale. It's a no.
Obi.
It should not happen. It should
And the
not happen.
assemblies. Who is assembly be as mining committee?
Yes.
And to you know where? District mining committees. Per their law, no assembly be will be. So what do they do? Woman and they are going away. And I know one upon. Oh, be as a moon. Is young Ghana. Goodness.
Because Obi said, Obi, why don't we add some fines to the list of items that one needs a permit to produce, like guns?
Oh, next, just
Edwin, Takrade.
Excavator, and I said, and Obi,
Erastus, any matches edition.
thank you very much. Yeah, the can so I know because baby. I will be any chance say, excavator is a sika is low bed of the friends. Yeah, I didn't go be a wound. But who talks?
Obi said, Obi, the Chinese, what X means that the Chinese are even making babies with our sisters in the Galamsey areas. Let us hope they stay to take care of their children.
Obi,
I want
to say the
Charlie.
Chinese man just in the Hano. Anyway.
But it's a serious. I think we need to.
And the essence you mean who can see about Consi say, baby, aboni at the forest reserve. Now, sooner yet with infinity. Oberconias were party chairman, where your party Deben, where you want wine on the one where you no go area will be a Musana question. Yeah, Transia who had a reserve, make offer. So quite so people quite. I don't say I cook food quite.
Yeah.
Also more as Santa Forest.
Sure.
Imagine say forest. Obi.
Omo di ne poto. Oh, my forest ne poto. Then waka so obi atimi adi to say stadium.
Free. Bear 7 say o kan just bear 7. Also kind number show say hey.
Oh, what di ne poto.
Stadium park size is a bear 7.
What di forest ne poto. And it's all over the place. It's all over the place.
Like he said, it's not like some machine is where you do winning.
It's all over the place.
You know. You will hear the sound. People go to farms around those areas, they know what is happening, they will come and say it. Nini at you.
Maybe there's so he be a I mean, why should other chiefs sit down? Men am at it.
I was able to. I was just saying,
also, he be at me. I said, me had it. Or he be at me. I said, me had it. Me not say, yeah, Juma.
Yes,
I don't know. There's nothing.
He's in charge. I don't know. Oh, my crime, buying crime, home.
When you're even licensed,
yeah,
where you
one nobody.
Wow.
Oh, my home. One tears if I don't go up on Nubia. So that's it. One tears if I don't go up on Nubia. As I'm saying, and we know how the virtue of that. Who knew say, I have not yet. I know so much.
Kumasa Lands inquire a whole topic.
Of course, it's a whole topic on this one. Alodia, the entire as I'm reading, I have an Alodia. Quando yet, or no, I be on West Pumps or Mobian Cross. It will be Omudium. The same region, it be Omudium. I don't think for any America, when I'm on this Kumasi traditional kind of something. Casano Catcher say, I see the time is coming, you have to name and shame some of the chiefs.
Because they call him from
here Kobe. Now the only other was the Canunya, and brothers of no say, Yadi ends the book on a book.
That's how trees getting you.
That's how trees getting there. What's saying in your area is to one can tell you now on sample answer Yanka. Now, Colandi woman have you. They are the next generational. Now, I can come here, kidney problem, quite a company for Nina. And then Qualan in kidney issues. Na ye kwa na se ba.
How?
Ayi Abraham Shane te grass na ye yare bi wa escafo yare. Ka kidney dey ko be se ka we dey ka escafo yare o.
Okay, Obi respectfully there, tell the lawyer that what he saw under the river was not marble stones, but rather pebble stones. Pebble stones.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Thanks for the correction.
And Ora Mike Bones so yeah that's papa. Obi has send me picture beer. My Ghana phone just
where there?
Where
We me who know the brain
and was it Obano did it just on him.
But there was one be your momo.
I saw that one. Chinese need you. No so type of friends I
weekend me call Tema.
Okay.
Na community 11 in Ultra Tema Hospital eba wanim kakra na wa branch right ekono. The number of Chinese restaurants I counted.
Oh no, Tema is a Chinese zone.
It's crazy.
Oh no, Tema
they're taking over. They're taking over. And now Maza
no, so Kumasi Hojo the end of that. Send the minim. But Tema I mean it was
they are taking over.
Kumasi Hojo the send the another.
They are taking over. Wow. They are taking over gradually. Wow. And what they come in their numbers.
Oh sure.
And no more if you know to me ebi a second kwa abrosan be for anka mo madidi na ni nyina wo magine nyina and o se ekro obi ape
ready cash never sa there o ma advance we no enye je half na later the half about Charlie
serious
mo amoye drivers are mutie me nim o car engine coolant a wodi egum me kanfo seahorse coolant e dia ma 50-50 engine coolant papa a bow engine ho by from overheating ma wo engine enwe na ache o radiator tank ne nso gina na nine so e ma engine eche o fuel consumption so e ma ne ba from 50-50 engine coolant no powerful e ma smooth driving condition ye mu bebre na no o coolant san no abie so di nsuo e na e de egum me pa che nsuo enye. Do not use water to replace engine coolant. Using water for a long period will cause rust and corrosion, and also it will shorten the lifespan of your engine. Munshan and so emame. Maunsanka Seahorse 50-50 engine coolant. There were other great 3367 coolant and there were 1090 coolant. Emubia unya ebeboa papa opedo do etua. Me pacho fre 0244 577 559 na oni yin komo Franco trading in so eboa na the discussion segment no ebremo Franco say na omodi CCTV cameras aba I wo on screen display menu and easy configuration ye wo chest freezers and refrigerators and so and also yedi aba and washing machines ni nyina Franco edibi aba already monim say eba phones spa dia Franco na abeto mobile phones and accessories all brand your smart TVs from 32 to 55 inches Franco air conditions and also 1.5 2.0 2.5 horsepower ni nyina yobi and order your man online a amount of 40% discount. What you have to do is say call francotrading.com and that's how download the app no from Google Play Store now our order so and no 40% discount. Unbelievable stuff. But more this all free number see 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939 311 na only into me any enkomo Ekosiisen so higher Sempa FM Kingdom Herbal and so say ye di no one so me nsa na abedwa so Kingdom Garlic Bitters eba garlic pe de ye duro Ghana hadia Kingdom the share ase ma immune system ni gina so kama blood pressure cholesterol sugar level etiso fat ebeteso anxiety and stress etiso rheumatism sasabro and arthritis ni nyina etu free ho ye wo New Kingdom Ginseng power caps mema nko eduru eno no say o suffer from sexual weakness onumbia ema wugina onan so kama tremendous capsules nso siesie ma kama o pedodo etu a Kingdom Herbal Center wo Kaishi Drug Lane obefre 0275 804 064 na oni yen into me in komo na me pato mo pesa mo ye medicine ebia what try public universities and the traditional medical schools untimi enyaya me pacho your dream cannot be cut short College of Medicine and Allied Sciences aba ediamount. Currently, because omo ya admission into wo apese obabe doctor. What try the University of Ghana Medical School ankoye UCC for wenya, KUST wenya, UDS wenya, me patwema wa bemumu. And the College of Medicine and Allied Sciences aba. Okohwa ye offer Bachelor of Medicine and a Bachelor of Surgery using the Graduate Entry Medical Program. Ye sign a Bachelor of Diagnostic Imaging and a BSc Health Information Management. Ye program seen now accredited by the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. Oba ye honsoa, we pride ourselves in our innovative bilingual curriculum. A prepare to consult even in French. You know, ma a consult in French. Inti o pass it out where how to me a practice as a doctor or Ivory Coast, Benin, Togo, Canada, Belgium, France. You know, bit ma practice it. And you graduate, so we train you to have that entrepreneurial, research, and ethical mindset. Admissions are currently ongoing. It's always a senior high school graduate. I say we have first degree in health information management by Brian. We a senior high school science graduate. I say we have degree in Bachelor of Diagnostic Imaging Brian. We are graduating so our science background. Our person who accomplish your dream of becoming a medical doctor for a College of Medicine and Allied Sciences. Your number ni 0208 456 556 0208 456 556. And send us a mail info@commerce.edu.gh. In the commerce, I say the citadel of holistic professional medical education. Or more papa. More amunye moka insurance. Provident Insurance na wase oko. Why ye na se wodie ewu a for any Provident Insurance. Ye insurance, renew insurance, ye che wade kwa free branded gift. And yes, I'm a fuel coupons. Bibri. Ye de eche. In the rush for insurance cover now. T's and C's apply, and remember with Provident, man, you are covered. Ekosiisen suni. Haya Sempa FM. Check with your time, 46 minutes after 6. We'll be wrapping up in a moment. But Yawa Champon, our Manchester, Connecticut, US of A, or say Obi about the Galamsey. I think we should also stop playing politics with it. No politician should be promising allowing Galamsey if they win power. That statement also weakens the fight against illegal mining. Obi, I think it's better for us to start burning the excavators. That would make the rivers clean. Ima, we've been on that path before. Obi, the only solution is leadership from the president to the local assemblies, especially the Ghana Police Service. They are the supporters of this mess. They would come around and take their small money, allegedly, but don't think about the citizens around that area. May God be with us all. Ben J. Kojo. Obi, good afternoon. Please ask the NDC man in your studio if he knows a guy called Kweku Buahin. I rest my case. Wafa Konongo or Washington, D.C. Obi, good evening. We are indeed sitting on a time bomb. I think I've dealt with this message already. Thank you. Obi, let's make the chiefs the regional ministers who can protect the tribes' lands better than the chiefs. The power struggle with government is just too much. SNET, Odiaba, no. SNET, yeah, that's it. Obi, the Galamsey problem really needs bipartisan solution, since both leading parties are the sole beneficiaries of it. Obi, is our court system working? Yes, it is indeed working. And Monshanenso, MIA. Where's Obi? Palgrave just lost an election, so he should describe what the feeling is like, because Baumia is going to suffer the same fate. Emmanuel Ewunungwa. This one says, Obi, I worked in the Bank of Ghana and we have money and will not go to the IMF from Big Alaska, Ewa Timpani. Obi, good evening. Please ask Lawyer Chum to check if the price of petrol on the international market during Mohammed's era is the same as now. Wafa Setre, Ewa Bronx in New York. Obi, Ghana is becoming part of global Ghana's becoming part of global digitization is damn too slow. The mobile data cost is too high, and there are only a few home fiber broadband. Why is Ghana not prioritizing the home and office broadband? Okay. One for Woodin and come message no. Obi, good day. Why Why is the MC for Ebuakwa North? Why is the MC for Ebuakwa North still there? The man is not performing. Greetings to Honorable Kwame Addo Frimpong, the chief buffalo, father from Achim New Tafo. Apagave na Ebuakwa North MC no your friend is saying.
Oh, Honorable Modinga, very excellent gentleman.
Oh, born home
Paper trying.
Kwai say osanko mu yi no.
But say he shouldn't come there cry. Honorable Modinga.
E ma ne fa na sem ko Modinga so.
Why you juma pa me pacho.
Honorable Modinga.
Honorable
the nickname no na ne din ankasa no.
Din ankasa no.
Honorable Modinga. Oh, ya Alhaji
Modinga.
Ebuakwa North MC.
Ebuakwa onim no. Oh, Honorable Modinga. Oh, abo juma pa. Oh, beautiful Honorable Modinga. Oh, Modinga. Oh, Alhaji Modinga.
Alhaji Modinga.
Abo juma pa.
Man for so here chef.
We love him like that. Leave our constituency alone. Already, Yako Sheki Odom Kakra. So they say, the incumbent will lose his seat. They have a tombo Kakra.
Yeah, give it to Chuma. Charlie. Alhaji Modinga, yet Chow in Yumray. A man for epese Omanpenny home about the air. Bompire now. The second list be over with the uncle.
David Didi said, you said Jesus can say, Okache Peter said, so Jidemu Yena. I've prayed for you. It's Alhaji Modinga, Bakebiama. Why you? Oh, he's doing very well. Excellent gentleman.
Oh, okay.
We love him as our MC.
Very well. Very well. With the say wa una free constituency wanti would defer to you. Mama yen wrap up paragraph final comment near sorry.
Wednesday 4 p.m. Ghana 4 would have good news. Esan said the new patriotic party, the flag bearer Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, be deliver
FM
the policy, the direction of the campaign in Niema or Pese or the Bagana, the years of possibilities. Nyankofo aka se bin to me sida ewo Ghana. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebema aye possible. The possibility man, the can do man, the delivery man, delivery tracker man. Oh, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, it's going to be an excellent time in this country. And I'm going to say every single day of 2024, every year a day of serendipity. Ghana for be not knowing what to expect, but by the time we back, no more tangible manifestations of the miraculous working power of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the can-do man, the man of possibilities. Yejidi pa. Eti my closing remarks and they say, you better Ghana for us. You better have more official pa. You need to feel way there. Every single thing Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Bekabia will deliver. The mandate Ghana for their mano as sitting vice president, any a political party their mano as flag bearer of the new patriotic party, none other. And then finally, JB Dankwe na watching weekendi.
Okay.
Ewo Chibi. So you say JB Dankwa na or ye Trafuhene. Trafuhene ye king of strategy. Ye Otrakwan. Trafuhene say Okoba ono no di okuno ni ma so no chenye de nechi. Trafuhene.
Ono in charge of strategy.
In charge of strategy. Say see ye Trafuhene ye Okatache abebi obuachida ko tosumienu.
Oh, okay.
Ono no ye Trafuhene say ye see no he know about 2-3 weeks ago or even a month ago. Into or ye JB Dankwe ye. It's say JB Dankwa no a first Trafuhene.
Now owu ye no omunyi Trafuhene bi.
Owu ye Trafuhene bi over 57 years.
You have mo yi
Trafuhene.
In the amamrem na so ye.
Amamrem na so ye hini na ye. Aha, iti na watching weekend ye be ye na ye. Okay. Chibi e was se ho. So search for mo for penny Efrega na fonya. Omumbra na omumebroa. Na yenkai miankasa me nana. JB Dankwa.
Oh, okay.
Obeye ma Ghana mai. Osumo Ghana mai. Eboa ye se munim se no ye first bar president. Doyan of Ghanaian politics. Waboa ye pa. Enti tu mehwe se obeba. Mehwe wenim. Se obeba na ye lawyer. Bra mi na ye. Why? Mehwe wenim.
Obi. ɔhene wu a yɛyɛ na yie mpire no yɛn dɔte na yɛyɛ na yie ankasa bɛ na yie ankasa deɛ ɔtra na konwa so no
ɛna ɛba bɛhwɛ yɛ yie no
ana bɛyɛ na yie ankasa sana akamfa mu amanneɛ no ɛsi kyerɛ so that is asante ne akyem nyinaa the same thing nti yɛ bia sɛ na obi yɛ let's say so for instance on say enano a otinfo pokuare the second film
yes
yeah na yie kase as 99 was if I'm right e wo kumase but then no nyina yi ankasa
okay
so after said now otinfo said to the second
betna akonyo
no ba fa no be na yi ankasa
obe yi na ankasa
ha nti that first one normally this can be aba say was be anyansa wo de
oh
the best and the second one mo na because I born someone anyway so that is just by the way and the kwa krem no bi the kwa krem no
so your chini into your beba
the kwa krem no me asuna de show
say nya asuna
yo anyway so the kwa krem no yes obi medical concern bebre but yes mamani more ayifo abaso the trade union congress
sure
o ma kire masam e wo man hua o ma kire se wo mo nwene hwe kwan se bi wo mo dwene wo mo membership no no membership no so no forms a large percentage of Ghana if you say mpanin se ye de ye na anyo ya ye nya ofa yo ba kono no ana account 90 to asabi mpanin se na san account to ana se be account
yeah
so mo yedi na se ka mo yedi trans no mo anyo won but ntesu kokko a kira sa aban asodin fo aban we ya ebi ananka de eba na ke nyina dimi so because servat na ko no betum kan e bo so obi and can replica effect no yedimi so because indirectly no ka ade bia ye nyina ehian kan na de produce no bo be kosoro ansana ukoto no nso a so ukọ supermarket na koto yuko de ya san akwadwo ba ti wieza asan apris na bo na mu no nya ne yesa ne yiye sabi ntia ye so mutumi tu sa na mo no na kanyo mu a ye nti obi afoi ka sabre nka ba bi on di beduna akomo de ekọ no mu ya no ba ka tese ba o mi ade on ka ho on ye senti ya adwena ya ne ntram bi adan kwankwa na kwadwe no abeka kire ya oni onka ho bi koto de ne bodwa nya nche nyina na watia no tie do mase na yasre Ghana for say kan ye ka ensam fa Dwandamani Mahama ho no sabi anya ruru da sam ne ye kan obi min mo hwe kura so num say the first 4 years of Dwandamani Mahama and President Mills government Ghana nya hwekura nya universities mewa first 4 years and na eni obi abatu din obeka wakatra o mo say di university na obi say he say educational policy educational policy dey all can say school no one din da yenim dey omo ye so person ofu say wo bi a wo wadwene mo ofu say wo ye bibi enti opo so de bibetu no the OC school no Rollins tias na aka say o the UDS koto wo say me na me de sika ekoye say school no some person me to mo say ka me to me en fa school bi anto me en hwenu mu sam kwa o said na bi na said di obi di meto so obi o say be o block fine ye be na say ade ayo ade ato mo school ndi de betena se nipa no say bi tafa che wo nya sa adwena no di say school no kopie ho na mo tias na ne kan no wa ampe of course our party for embedding for ni and now this school to mo CBA what dey way 8 years will be the 4 years in the sea University of Health and Allied Science wo energy and natural resources e was nyane what dey no way 8 years what dey way wo so university way Mahama 4 years of my University of Environment and the war everything so many wo so dey way wo dey no when ka ba na ka wo so 8 years bi ka wo so no wa hwe new regions in bi ka wo kreti yi na ka wo so de bi ba mi ense bi akosi wo ba bi na ka nya nam so na ka imputu ne bi atumi aduro na ato omo unya bi de onni man so bi akra ne de wo ba paragraph grano or just no kasama party ni pa mo first school to and wakeke. So we will change the names. The wakano yebaya. The names will go back to its old state. Some officers have for Safata say abasubobi or the moment. We have a block we or the total. But you will not give the schools or keep the schools in their name. And then a higher grade University of Ghana. I can also come. I can't come. What is the noise in our buy? See, would the end for now for me to so. Whatever would have always see for what we did so. Any problem. Your rooms are 1 year, but some year been there. Jango 40 years as them. You can't say nothing here, the baby say. And that's what. What do I need add to be sworn? How do I need to be a YB pen?
Okay.
But one is why will be a YB pen. That about me and your friend, I'm a no me near the mono. You know that. Messay, what can send be a bio crum home? A send be our can be. We will do this. Then the big government will do things different. We will move on taxation to production and the border tax in Nigeria. So having said all these things, over terms on what's your what the new policies about the Okasa Kujami, Namenkoswan. Penisa when I'm Benusum Fidia, Muban
and the cockroach.
And then Mumian Namukosum Gana Fidi. Say ye nam, Mumian Nasamko, but a neck. Abronti Wajans on one, Yankasa or Yankam.
Medase. Ekosiisen so higher Sempa FM.